Hi, I've been using the Mozaik Education MozaBook desktop software for a little while now, and I thought I'd share it with you because, to be honest, it's a bit of a game changer. Now that I've started using it, I'm going to find it really useful, and I'm going to be using it quite a lot. So I thought I'd share with you some of the kind of exciting features. I'll cover more in other videos, but today I wanted to show you the interactive books. So once you've downloaded it and you've installed it and you've logged in, you come across this page here. Now at the bottom you get the books that you have access to. Some of them are locked and you need to purchase separately, but you do get access to some of them. So when you click on one for the first time, you get these two options. You can download with online extras, so if you have a good internet connection and you maybe want to save some space on the computer, you can do that. Or if you've maybe got a poor internet connection, or you've just got plenty of space, then you can download it so you can view it offline. So let's have a little look at this one here. Okay, our home. So I'm going to open the publication, and we get these beautifully created interactive books. Now the contents page here is interactive, which means I don't have to keep flicking through all the pages. I can just go to the one I want. So we'll come to this ancient Egyptian house. Now, just from looking at it, I know that it's going to engage the children because it's kind of been done with computer graphics. We get this lovely non-fiction kind of layout. If there's something that I'm not able to see very well, I can click on the zoom in button here and just click wherever I want to zoom, and I can drag it about to zoom in on those places, and I just click on zoom out so I can see that. Now, the thing that separates this from other interactive books and kind of the whole MozaBook experience is this button here, the 3D button, because what this will do is it will bring up any of the 3D content that's linked to this particular page and the topic that it's talking about. So I'm going to click on it now, and what you end up with are these amazing beautiful created 3D scenes that have multiple views. Depending on your internet speed, if you've gone with the online version, it might take a little while because some of these scenes are pretty enormous. When you load it up, it'll automatically start with the animation tab, and I'm just going to pause that and we'll come back to that in a minute. I'm going to go with the settlement tab first. I'm just going to make this full screen as well so you can see that in glorious full screen. So here we've got the structure of the settlement down here. We could have a look, and it's a different view over there. But this is sort of fairly interactive in that I can move the camera around by left clicking. I can zoom in using the mouse wheel and zoom out. Okay, I've also got these labels on here which are pretty cool for labeling things. If I want to turn the labels off, I just press the A up there and it turns them on and off. And sometimes on different views, so if I go to the actual settlement itself, you get this rotate feature here which you can have on if you want to, or you can turn it off. Now, if I'm using this with a class, I might talk about the different aspects of the settlement, and then I might want to ask the children what it is that they've kind of learnt. And a really cool feature of MozaBook is this little button down here, because what this will do, if it's available for the scene that you're looking at, is it'll create a little test, a little kind of label the picture test, so you can see on here that you can drag the various bits on. Right, where's the street gone? Where's the street? Where was the street? We'll come back to the street. So I know the gate was up there. Obviously there's a wall. Where's the wall gone? Oh, there's the wall over there. And obviously you can go through and you can put them all on, and then when you're done, you click on the box, click on the tick, and it'll tell you what you got right and what you got wrong, which is fantastic. I'm not going to save that for now. Now, what I really like about these scenes as well is that there are lots of different views that you can have. So over here we're looking at the actual dwelling itself, so we can see that, and you can see that this little guy's moving as well, because these are generally living, breathing worlds. Some of the really cool things, especially with the housing scenes, are these interior structures, which, I mean, just look at that. You're actually now able to show the children what it might have looked like inside, and again you can see people are actually doing things. It's not just a static kind of environment. One of the other cool features about this as well is the ability to walk about. So in some of the scenes, not all of them, but in some of the scenes you can use the arrow keys, or I'm going to use WS and D, and I'm going to use the left mouse button to drag the camera around. Now I know a game has made this because if I keep all the shift, kind of run about a little bit. So I'm going to head up to the top of this house here. Oh, come on. And here we are at the top of my house, well, this guy's house anyway. And I love the fact that I can see everything. I can see that the world's very detailed. But when I look at this, I think about the opportunities that I could get for writing. So if I want the children to kind of tell me what they've learned about housing, I might ask them to write about kind of the daily life. I might get them to say, oh, well, I woke up on the terrace underneath the shade because it was too warm to sleep in the house. I could then feel the cool breeze of the Nile coming in. You could talk about the different stories of the houses. I can talk about the shadoof there, the water fountain that provided fresh water for both the villagers and the animals that were there. As I looked around, I could see the gate that was adorned with the amazing pictures of our gods. So just by putting them in this situation, the children are going to be able to gain a lot of information. You get a lot of information from them. Now, other things that I can do from this as well is the animation tab, which we looked at, which we saw first. It provides an overview of the entire scene, including a lot of the elements down here, okay? And you can pause it at any time and then go back to it. And it'll just pick up where it left off. If you want to explain things, the little I button up here gives you the information, and on the animation tabs, it provides you with the kind of the script that the narrator is reading. But on some of the other tabs, you get this information as well. If you've got the interior structure, you can see the information has changed so that you can talk through it with the children, get the children to read it out and discuss any points and go kind of at your own pace. There's a lot of other houses within this particular pack, and to be honest, it's absolutely amazing. Some of the other features that we'll look at later on include sort of bringing up maybe 2 at a time, taking screenshots of them and how you can use that. But for now, I'm going to put some links in the description to where you can download this, and you should download it because you can download it for free and you'll get a free 30-day trial with it. Okay, so there's no reason why you shouldn't do this. Find yourself a desktop or a laptop, download it, give it a go. If you want to make any comments or ask me how I maybe use this, feel free to message me on my History Rocks page, and I'm more than happy to help. And I'll see you in the next one.